welcome to another Lunch with Ro moment together as we're joined by a special guest, Bam Bam. He'll be roaming around on the kitchen table. But today, Today I made chocolate pancake, egg, and tempeh. And I had some celery with some sour cream and spinach dip earlier. So if you haven't already, grab your food or your snack and let's have a talk. Let's see, what are we talking about today? We are talking about the importance of trusting the process, because as the last video was talking about, like, unfolding and surrendering and letting go, there's also the part of trusting that letting go and unfolding and surrendering, that process that also helps us lean more into letting ourselves move through the flow of life. This morning and last night I ended up flowing with buying a DJ controller that's portable, so I'm very excited to dive back into the world of DJing and really focusing on it, while also implementing consciousness and like sound healing elements to all of the music that I'm doing moving forward. I'm really trusting that this is the next step on my musical journey, because one of the things I had to trust in myself and like trust the process in myself is that I understand music is very important to me, and I feel like it's very important to you as well, because we're on here, and I'm really grateful that we've connected in many ways. Maybe music is one of them, like maybe we met in a music event, maybe you were here through my sound healing videos, who knows? And there's just so many different ways that you can meet somebody, and also that's something I would love to talk about too, because you really never know when you're gonna meet somebody who might help catalyze your life into changing it in a way that really makes a big shift, or like really starts to push that needle forward. Because something that just came to me is that I'm being more mindful of saying that somebody changed my life, because really we are the ones who choose whether or not we want to change. It's that person who catalyzes a change within us and helps with that chain reaction to help us make that choice of like, oh my gosh, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm taking action for my next step forward. So shout out to the person on Facebook Marketplace who sold me this amazing, I don't even know where it is. I'm gonna go grab it because I want to show you. Look how cute this thing is. Like, it's literally the size of two of my heads. But I've been looking at this controller for a while, and of course, as a nomad and traveler, I love to be as portable as possible. So shout out to the person who sold this brand new, well, maybe it's open box, who knows? I haven't even opened it yet. But sold this brand new, $60. It's normally $100. So shout out. And I'm excited to start playing and really trusting the process that I'm going to meet with people and connect with people who are open to receive my sound transmissions through DJing. And yeah, it's exciting. And I'm excited to be back in Vegas because there's some feelers out there to DJ again back in Vegas. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, trusting the process. I feel like taking a bite of this egg because I'm here to eat also. So if you haven't grabbed a bite to eat yet, cheers. This is the first time I tried making those foldy egg dishes, so we'll see how it is. It's literally just egg. Oh, I like this consistency. I'm gonna make my eggs like this more often, because usually they look not so pretty. This is all like folded and nice. So trusting the process. as I close out my chapter in Los Angeles for now, I'll be back. Really allowing myself to let go of the old to make space for the new has been something I've noticed that I've been going back and forth on, like really doubting myself. And I definitely have a lot of moments of doubting my decisions and like my intuition. And of course, you ever have those moments where you get an intuitive hit and then you're like, nah, and then something happens and you're like, I should have listened to it. I've had many of those. So right now I'm actually in the process of letting go all of my sound healing instruments so that I can really focus on DJing and music and creating in that aspect. Because one of the things I learned also through living this nomad life is that the less I have, like material wise, it feels more freeing. And for the moments that I feel like I'm meant to have something in my life, like for example, a keyboard or a piano, like it will manifest in a way that it will manifest. Like for example, I'm staying at home where both of them are music producers and they have like a music studio and a piano and all that. So I'm really grateful that I have that resource and to be able to create that connection and also provide value for them too, because I'm taking care of their cats, like, and plants. Like I wouldn't be here without them. So shout out to them. And yeah, letting myself plan out my travels 3 months at a time. I met somebody on Lunch Club yesterday who's really fascinated with my nomadic lifestyle, and they asked me like, how far in advance do you plan out? And the pattern that I've had over the past 7 months, ever since I started the journey on January 1st, 2024, is that I tend to do it in 3-month chunks. Because I'm somebody who doesn't really resonate with booking things out 2 years in advance. Like, I understand like destination photographers and videographers and wedding, that life that I used to live. Sometimes people would book out like 2 years in advance, and I'm like, that doesn't resonate with me, at least not right now. So I'm in this happy medium of living in the spontaneous now while also balancing planning ahead in like 3-month chunks. So right now I'm in the process of planning out my fall travels throughout the US and seeing where life takes me and seeing where music takes me too, because that is always a priority wherever I move through, as well as creating connections and honoring connections and meeting people I've met online in person, which I'm excited to do over the next few months, because there are a couple people that I'm looking forward to meet in person and giving them a really big hug and just like having food with them or creating with them. And really letting yourself listen to how you want to move forward in life has helped me be honest with myself. And as I be honest with myself, then I can trust the process more. Sometimes life gives us things that we want and maybe in order that we didn't see coming, or maybe it came in a way that we didn't expect it. Like for me, I wanted to not pay rent. So living the nomadic lifestyle while taking care of people's cats and plants has allowed me to live that no rent lifestyle, because essentially I'm exchanging for a free place to stay. And I'm wanting to do a more detailed video about that. But again, I'm trusting the process and I'm not forcing it, and really letting myself speak about what wants to be moving through me and channeling through me at a flow that feels effortless and also organic. And literally right before this, I was like, should I record a video? Do I want to record a video? And my mind was like, nah. And then something in me was like, just grab your camera. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Which is also a theme that comes up with me too. Over the past couple months, it's like, what's the worst that could happen? Like my healthy gamer GG coach asked me that, and then one of the people I pet sat for, Kathleen, her artist gallery, literally one of the questions in their exhibition was, what's the worst that could happen? So I'm like, what is the worst that could happen? You never really know. And it's like, we think of things way worse in our mind. And I've totally done this so many times. We think of things and outcomes that are way worse than what actually happens. And it's not until we take the action, that's when we get to know what will actually happen. So I feel like that's all that wanted to be channeled through and shared for today. I feel like I didn't really eat much because I just really wanted to share this message with you. Taking smaller bites is something that taking slower moments with my food is something that I'm breaking the habit of. I just realized that I ate that super fast because I'm like, I want to speak. However, let's try this again. Let's take like a really mindful chew together, because I actually have several digestive issues and like gastrointestinal issues. I don't want to say issues. Gastrointestinal energies that are imbalanced, that have been in my body for quite some time, and they've really been heightened over the past few months, and especially when I received a shiatsu and they pushed down on my belly, and it was so painful. I was so surprised, yet also not surprised, because I've had gastrointestinal imbalanced energies. So here's to chewing and really savoring and honoring the food that we have, if you have something with you to eat, and really taking that moment just like for 5 to 10 seconds. I feel like this is also helping me like be accountable for my slower eating habits, because I do tend to just like engulf my food. And my alarm for my probiotics just went off. Anyways, I feel like wrapping this up. Anyway, I am so grateful for you being here and being open to receive the message for today. Have fun and enjoy the food that you're eating, if you're eating anything, or if not, enjoy the rest of your day or this time or whatever it is that you want to do after this. I am going to thoroughly enjoy my food and honor it. Like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat and speak at the same time. And I'm like, wait, I'm not physically able to eat and speak at the same time. So, cheers. I'm gonna finish eating this up. Let me know what you're having, if you're having anything, in the comments below. And also let me know if trusting the process has been something that has been difficult for you, or has it become more easier for you? Are you actively practicing it? Let me know. I'd love to hear where you are on your journey in life. And until next time, bye loves.